Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We got a list of 4 properties plus 4 in the other system for a total of 8. Just before we get to that, there's 2 quick things I want to let you know about. The first thing is that the Salvation Army is collecting food, clothing, monetary donations. This is really the time of year where they need help. There's 350 families in Milton that they are working with regularly, food bank stuff. So they really need help. I'm going to put a link to a video down below. Please take a couple minutes to watch it and then donate anything you can to our office. Go to the Salvation Army. We're at 450 Bronte Street South. You'll see the Charlton Advantage Team sign there. Very, very important. And all of us have extra clothes, extra food that's been sitting in the pantry for a year or more. Get rid of it. Give it to someone who needs help. There's a lot of people this season that are really experiencing tough times. So the second thing is that I've had some issues with my email, my phone. And so if you've reached out, especially the people earlier this week that filled in the Market Watch forms, there's probably about 15, 20 of you. I will get back to you. I'm just trying to organize things. There was a system it went through, and that system kind of fell apart on me, and I don't know why. So be patient. I have received the email, and I will get back to you. Let's get to this list here. So Timber Place starts us off. Hillsview End, 1,500 square feet, and the photos are really bad. It's hard to tell much about this home. They have upgraded the kitchen to the chef's kitchen instead of there's normally a sort of a wraparound bar here. Carpet on the floors. I could see this one going either way. I've seen some of these models actually sell past $420, obviously with a little bit more upgrades, but it's not a bad listing for that price. This one on Megston is not an end unit like the previous one, but what you get is the same size home. And I would argue that probably similar or better upgrades, including hardwood floors, and you get a finished basement. Now, where it is if you Google map it, 728 Megston, it'll put you right here. The home is actually 3 doors in from Bronte. So the hospital expansion is going to take place, and you're going to see a lot more hospital right here. Is that going to interfere? Are you going to find that ambulances come by? I don't know, right? That's something I can't tell you for sure. It would require some research and looking at where the hospital plans on building. But that could certainly affect your enjoyment. And you might even find that Bronte is a little bit loud, but for some people that's not really an issue. Take a look inside the house. The 9-foot ceilings compared to the previous one on Timber, I think are a big thing. You go into a 1,500 square foot home with 9-foot ceilings versus 8-foot. It feels way bigger. So inside you've got a kitchen with an eat-in, and then there's a big open family room. And then upstairs they've done hardwood on the stairs and the landing. All the rooms are very nice sized, and there's a builder finished basement downstairs. And you've got a good sized yard too, about 105 deep compared to Anatomy and about 85. So I see the value in this one at 425. The last sale similar to this was around 410, but it was a while back. So I think that there's certainly possibility, especially comparing this to what else is sold. I got to figure that they're certainly playing in the right spot, and I think they'll do pretty well. This one on Silver, creative use, I suppose, of basically taking a screenshot of your computer, which shows Google Maps. So I guess the agent figured that's far better than just going to drive by the house. Quincy Corner, so it's just a little bit under 1,900 square feet. They've done a door here to get into the living dining room. There's a powder room. Your front door is just to the right side of this photo. And you've got the stairs going straight up. And there's your living dining. Plus you've got a kitchen, extra pantry space here. And then you have a family room. It actually looks good. One of our team members actually showed this home this morning, and the feedback was normally the laundry is upstairs in this home, and so it's in the garage, and apparently there's a lot of pet hair and things like that. So I don't know if it shows to its best ability. We have seen this model on paper and with these upgrades sell for around this price, but if it's not showing well, that obviously has an influence on buyers' behavior and how much they're willing to spend. Woodward is at $599. If I had to guess based on room sizes, I'd say it's probably somewhere between 2,200 and 2,500 square feet. I wish they had done this walkway and the stairs the same color as the stone on the house, stone and brick, but then they kind of have this this terracotta color here. I think it would look better if it was a flat gray or something, even if it had some of this color, if it tied into the gray here. I suppose it works into the brick, but it's a very, very sort of orangey red color. Living dining plus kitchen with a family room off to the side and hardwood floors. It's okay inside. I don't find it really blows you away. It's got a nice sized property at 52 wide by 94. Again, most of the Mattamy homes are somewhere between 80 to 90 feet. There are a few that are 100, and they've done a bit of landscaping in the back too. So $599, maybe on the high side. It really depends on how big it is. I've seen this model before, but I don't know offhand what the square footage is. Let's move over to the 4 on the Oakville Milton system. And so we start off there with this one on Maple Avenue, number 106, first floor, and Maple Crossing building. The thing about this one, if you look at the staircase here, that's the unit right there. So you're basically, if you're on your balcony, it's like you're the greeting crew for the whole building, because it is a first floor unit. I don't think there's much risk of somebody breaking in given exactly where it is in the building, but some people have concerns about being on the first floor. Whether that's justified or not. I don't think Milton's exactly the I've said this in many episodes, it's not exactly the ghetto. It is a 1-bedroom plus den, I think. Yeah, so it's listed as the 2-bedroom. This is actually the photo version. I think we profiled it yesterday and it didn't have photos. Nice color finishes on the cabinets. And there you go. So that's basically, there's your front entrance right there. There's certainly better views in this building than being right at the front entry, but the price is good. That's basically entry point for this building. And we get into the next one here at 100 Millside. Now we're talking a building that's traditionally more for the 50 plus crowd. And you'll certainly tell from the design of this unit that's it's a little bit old school, right? You got kind of like the greenish blue carpet with matching wallpaper. But it's a very open design. This is more, I believe, than 1,000 square feet. And you've got an open concept kitchen. You've got the wood and melamine cabinets. Really, I look at something like this. The renovated ones have gone even past $350. And so something like this at $283, I think leaves enough of a budget. You put the floors in this whole condo, you might be at let's say $10,000 on the high side. You do a kitchen in for maybe 10 or 15, and it still puts you around, like, let's say $320, $330. Now, the one thing that I always believe you shoot for in this building is a good view. So from what I can tell, if you go back to the windows, they always show the common elements here. Every agent does. Now, if you look at the view here, I believe you're looking at one of the surrounding condo buildings that says northwest. So I think you get a little bit of escarpment here. And then you might get a little bit of Mill Pond, which is right across Martin right there. But yeah, it's a bit tricky to tell. $283 to me is basically what the original condition 2 bedrooms go for. So I'm not worried about this one selling. Everybody likes the modern ones, so there's even an opportunity there to take this one if you're really handy and you can put stuff in yourself. You might even find there's an opportunity to flip this for a profit, because we have seen good money paid for the renovated ones. So people don't want the hassle of doing it themselves. Van Fleet is $424,900. This is actually the same model as the one on Timmer Place. So it's a Hillsview end. What I do know is it has a finished basement. So for $5,000 more, you're getting a home that has a finished basement. But I don't know the condition. I don't know if it's if the kitchen has the chef's kitchen or anything like that. High grade laminate, hard to tell there. I mean, it's there's a, in my mind, there's a wide variation there of what high grade laminate means. And finally, we've got Gowling Terrace, which is a semi-detached 1,380 square feet. It's called a Coleman model. This is the model that I actually lived in when I first moved to Milton. I love the floor plan. I think it's great. We'll go inside. It's on a big pie-shaped lot here. And so when you go inside, there's some hardwood floors, a little bit of a front entrance here. You've got California shutters. There's a powder room, front closet here. And then there's a small dining room. You have to be careful. It's not a huge space. Some people use this as a sitting area. Some people use it as an office, a kid's playroom, but it is intended as a dining room. And then you go in past there and you've got a family room with a fireplace. Lots of room here to put a couch. There's the basement door Kitchen, it looks like they've worked on this one. So I've seen this model before, and I have a feeling they came in and did a little bit of work to it and put it back on the market. So upstairs, good sized rooms. Master takes up half of the upstairs. There's a little nook here that's perfect for a dresser. They do have a window here. I remember I used to put some big wardrobe in here, but we didn't have a window on our model. Anyway, it's a good little space. It's handy. You could put a little desk or even a chair just to read a book or something like that. 2 full bathrooms. The other bedrooms are not huge, but they're a decent size. And then you've got a finished basement here. Nice size windows. And then you're on a pie-shaped lot too. So really compares very well. Like we've got the one on Ferguson with almost the double lot. We've got the other pie-shaped one on Zielinski, which I think has an offer on it after a couple days. And they were at $429, 1,500 square feet. With the pie-shaped yard. So you're getting pie-shape here, a little bit smaller than Zielinski, a little bit older too. So you want to watch the roof and windows and condition of this one. But you're also getting the finished basement. So I think this is a good deal. I think it's priced very well given what else is out there. And if you look at the map, you're actually very close to Derry and James Snow. So getting on the highway is very easy. Getting to Mississauga compared to the west side, you're probably saving 10 minutes or so. So that's the list for today. If you have any questions, give us a call. And the best number to reach us is usually the team office, and that's 905-693-9346. And please, 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 I will come get the food right from your front door. Donate something to the Salvation Army. Just let me know if you have anything. You can drop it here. Or like I said, I will even come get it because it's that important that people really need this stuff. So have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes.